Hi, I'm Steve Younis. Welcome to the Speeding Bulletin, your Superman highlights video, bringing you up to speed on everything that took place during the week, July 4th, July 10th, 2018. Our top news stories this week included Henry Cavill talks about future Superman movies and what stories he'd like to see adapted. Warner Brothers Archive released a special edition Blu-ray of the 1984 Supergirl movie. And we get our first look at the Superman comic book TV commercial. Let's check out these news stories and more in this week's Speeding Bulletin. In movie news, it's been 5 years since Man of Steel hit the big screen, yet Henry Cavill is still answering questions about the film, with a new interview from SquareMile.com asking the Mission Impossible Fallout star about the need for his Superman to have killed General Zod. He said the killing of Zod would have led to a wonderful reason why Superman never kills, not he never kills just because his dad said so one day. He made the decisions himself because of an impossible scenario, to which he then said, I don't care if it's impossible again, I'm going to find a way to make it possible in the impossible. Cavill goes on in the interview to talk about Superman stories he'd like to see made into future films. Head to our website for more details. Lawrence Fishburne, who starred in both Man of Steel and Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice as Perry White, reveals that he was unable to be a part of Justice League and isn't sure if he'll ever return to the role of the Daily Planet editor-in-chief. He said, I don't think I'm still on call. I was unfortunately unable to go to do some work on what turned out to be the Justice League movie. I don't know that I need to go back or if they'll have me back or not, but I was grateful to have been a part of it. I loved working with Zack. I think he makes an incredible superhero movie. The world premiere of the Death of Superman animated movie will take place at San Diego Comic-Con on Friday, July 20th at 7 p.m. in Ballroom 20. Don't forget that The Death of Superman arrives July 24th on digital and August 7th on Ultra HD Blu-ray Combo Pack, Blu-ray Combo Pack and DVD. Order yours through the Superman homepage online shopping page. On Sunday, July 22nd at 12:15 p.m, Warner Brothers Animation will present the world premiere of DC Superhero Girls Legends of Atlantis. This new animated movie will be distributed by Warner Brothers Home Entertainment on August 21st on digital and September 18th on DVD. Directly following the screening in the same room, room 6BCF, you'll be able to catch the world premiere of Lego DC Comics Superheroes Aquaman Rage of Atlantis. This film will be released on July 31st on Blu-ray Combo Pack, DVD and digital. Again, you can order both of these through our website. While the Justice League movie was released back in November 2017, discussions about the film continue to filter across the internet, with Henry Cavill's moustache still being an issue of contention. In response to a fan's question on Twitter, Mission Impossible Fallout director Christopher McQuarrie responds to the question about who was to blame for not allowing Henry to simply shave the moustache. McQuarrie responded saying, the short answer, we made every effort to accommodate Justice League without negatively impacting our movie. There was nothing we could do. He promises to go into further detail in an upcoming interview with Empire Magazine's podcast. Warner Archive is now taking orders for their special edition Blu-ray release of the 1984 Supergirl movie. The two-disc release not only includes the film's international cut remastered in high definition on Blu-ray, but it also contains the rare director's cut on a bonus DVD and all the special features. Scheduled to ship on July 24th, you can order your special edition Supergirl Blu-ray from wbshop.com. Speaking of which, with the release of the full schedule for San Diego Comic-Con, which takes place later this month, the Warner Archive Collection are hosting a special panel on Thursday, July 19th for the Supergirl Blu-ray release at 4:30 p.m. in room 6DE, with Helen Slater and Mark McClure both in attendance. In TV news, there are a number of TV-related panels taking place at San Diego Comic-Con later this month. For Young Justice fans, there's the Young Justice Outsiders special video presentation and Q&A at 10 a.m. on Friday, July 20th. For fans of the sci-fi TV series Krypton, a panel and Q&A will take place on Saturday, July 21st at midday, while the Supergirl special video presentation and Q&A will be held in Ballroom 20 on Saturday, July 21st at 3:30 p.m. In comic book news, as Brian Michael Bendis starts his run on both Action Comics and Superman this month, fans are concerned that the writer may be removing Superman's wife and son from the picture. With Lois and John currently on an intergalactic journey with Jor-El, Superman finds himself isolated from his family with no clear idea when they'll be back in his life. However, Bendis explains via a tweet in response to a fan's concerns, Lois and John will both be returning in a big, bold story that will play out in both Action Comics and Superman titles. In another interview with Newsarama.com, Bendis explains how he's telling two different stories between Superman and Action Comics, what the differences are, and how they relate to one another. He said they're completely different storylines, but they mirror and breathe next to each other like all good comic books should. Whereas Superman, the title is very big, with big stories and big villains and big goings-on in the DC universe, the kind of things only Superman can handle. In Action Comics, it's more the world according to Clark Kent, which of course includes Superman, but is the Daily Planet and truth and justice in the American way, and what's going on in the streets of Metropolis, and with Lois Lane and all of that. A few days ago, IGN.com published an article in which they announced that DC Comics finally revealed who is faster, Superman or The Flash. Within the pages of the recent The Flash number 49, the penultimate chapter of the Flash War story, Wally West wants to use his speed to destroy the Speed Force itself and free his long-lost children, while Barry Allen would prefer to use less drastic measures. Superman tries to chase the two speedsters down, but isn't fast enough. However, the recent second issue of the DC Nation publication, which is available for 25 cents in print or as a free digital download, has an interesting addendum to this debate. Josh Williamson, the writer of the Flash War story, helped put together The Great Race speed chart, showing the top 10 fastest DC Comics characters, while Wally West beats out Barry Allen at the top of the list, with Superman rating at number 4 behind the Reverse Flash. Williamson makes an interesting admission. While he stipulates that while on the ground Superman can't match the speed of these speedsters, he does state that the Man of Steel is unmatched when flying in the air, able to arrive and save the day in the blink of an eye. Interesting. As we reported last week, DC Comics have produced a TV commercial promoting the Superman comic books, with the 15-second and 30-second spots scheduled to air on TV across the USA. Here's the 30-second version to TV commercial. Comic books we reviewed this week included The Man of Steel number 6, which was reviewed by Keith Summerer, who gave this final chapter a 4 out of 5, saying Bendis has always been a good character writer and he put so much emotion into Clark. And James Lance reviewed Justice League number 3, giving it a 4 out of 5, saying Scott Snyder seems to be finding his way around this title and its characters rather nicely. Superman comic books available this week from July 11th include Injustice 2 Chapter 66 digital comic, Red Hood and the Outlaws number 24, which is available in a variant cover, Superman number 1, which is available officially in a black and white cover, a blank cover, an Adam Hughes cover, and a David Mack cover, Justice League of America The Silver Age Volume 4 trade paperback, Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes Volume 2 hardcover, and Superman Blue Volume 1 trade paperback. Now, as they did with the release of Action Comics 1000, DC Comics has created a number of variant covers for Superman number 1, which are exclusive to certain comic book stores around the world. Forbidden Planet has a variant cover in a variety of versions drawn by Joshua Middleton. Forbidden Planet also has a variant cover drawn by David Mack. Golden Apple has a variant cover of Rogol Zar by Francesco Mattina. Golden Apple also has a 16-bit Action Comics number 1 tribute variant cover by Matthew Waite. Dynamic Forces has a variant cover signed and remarked by Ken Hazer. We'll let you know if there are any others when we find them. Whether you're walking around or in the water, you can't go past these Superman shorts. Get these boys Superman costume swim shorts for just $10. And how about these Superman logo adult navy blue jam sleep shorts for $20.99. These and other Superman shorts are available from the Superman homepage online shopping page at supermanhomepage.com/shop. In other news, Warner Brothers and Comic-Con have teamed up once again with the studio to provide the official bags of Comic-Con for the 9th year in a row. For 2018, Warner Brothers brings fans 18 different bag designs featuring fan-favourite returning series, including Supergirl, Krypton and Young Justice Outsiders, as well as 4 feature films and 2 bags dedicated to DC Entertainment. And for the 2nd year in a row, each bag will come with a unique collector's pin with 12 DC character designs for 2018, including Superman. Fans can grab their bags when checking in at the show. DC Comics and Insight Editions have collaborated to publish a new hardcover book titled DC Comics Anatomy of a Metahuman. Written by S.D. Perry and Matthew Manning, with illustrations by Ming Doyle, DC Comics' Anatomy of a Metahuman explores the powers of DC Comics' greatest characters like never before through stunning anatomical cutaways and in-depth commentary from The Dark Knight. Scheduled to be released on September 18th, you can pre-order DC Comics' Anatomy of a Metahuman through our website now. Visitors to the Children's Museum of Indianapolis can discover their own superpowers and serve up justice with the opening of the DC Superheroes Discover Your Superpowers exhibition. This exhibition is open now and will remain open through November 25th. Families are encouraged to grab their capes and go on an adventure as reserve superheroes. Children and their grown-ups will use new skills and learn the importance of teamwork at the Hall of Justice headquarters as they work together to solve problems and catch villains in a series of fast-paced challenges. Visit childrensmuseum.org for further details. YouTube filmmakers DGD X Animation have released their new stop-motion animation fan film, Superman vs. Terminator 2. Running 21 minutes long, the stop-motion animation film, using action figures, sees Superman taking on the Terminator, T-1000 and Robocop. Watch the full video at our website now. That's all the news there was for the week July 4th to July 10th. To ensure you don't miss any of our videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you found this video interesting or entertaining in any way, then please leave a thumbs up and a comment below. And don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. Also, if you'd like to support Superman homepage, then please visit us on patreon.com/Superman homepage. I'm Steve Younis. I'll see you next week.